I'm out at Trackmaster Caravans because Trackmaster's now fitting as standard to their tandem axle caravans the Hitch Ezy off-road coupling. So I want to take a closer look at this impressive piece of equipment and even speak to the man behind the coupling, John Alsop.
There's two ways of linking up Hitch Ezy, both are equally easy. One you can reverse into it, where the mouth of the coupling faces the incoming tow pillar head, and as you reverse in you can see the coupling rotate, and when it gets to vertical or near vertical you know you've back far enough. Simply get out and drop the coupling down, it'll be fully engaged. The other option, and probably the better option if you're coming in at a very unusual angle, and this coupling will connect from any angle, is to just put the coupling above the height of the tow pillar, reverse the tow pillar until it's sitting below the vertical main sleeve of the coupling, and then drop it down. Now the default position of the coupling is constantly in an open position where you don't have to do anything to allow it to engage, and when it drops down it recognises the tow pillar and it auto-locks itself with a double locking mechanism, which is the Australian Design Rule requirement. And the most important feature of our auto-locking, which is different to other auto-locking couplings, is that if someone comes along and plays with your coupling while you're having a cup of tea somewhere or other, it will shut itself again and again. The coupling's particularly easy to use. It doesn't require great manual forces, but we recognise we do have some older users with problems like rheumatoid arthritis, and we've therefore built into the coupling a lever that allows you to open the coupling even if you've got problems with your hand. The other feature we've built into it, if you've got a particularly stiff jockey wheel that's hard to turn and you feel you want to use both hands on it, then we've got a way of taking the coupling to the release position and putting in a little tool that's provided that temporarily deactivates the locking mechanism while you use the jockey wheel.
The thing or things I like the most about the Hitch Ezy is the fact that it is so simple to use. I can use it, I don't need any help. I can hitch on at an angle, I don't have to have it on level ground. It can be an uneven surface and it will still unhitch. It can be straight on, the camera on the car helps me to connect up to the van, and I just find it so simple. It's the best named thing because it is easy hitching.
Now when it comes to the question of keeping grease off yourself and keeping your internals of your coupling clean, there are two aspects to that. We have an aluminium tow pillar cover that seals on an O-ring at the base of the tow pillar, and there's a dummy tow pillar which stores inside that cover when you're travelling, and when you're not travelling and connected, the dummy pillar goes into the coupling recognises it, automatically locks onto it, and if you want to padlock your coupling to discourage theft of your caravan, you tilt the central element back past horizontal, and there's a hole in the yoke of the coupling that you can put a padlock in, and when there's a padlock in there, the coupling can't be connected to a tow pillar. In terms of the internal design of the coupling, you have a series of ball bearings, but they're not spring loaded, they just move passively within galleries, and when the recesses within the rotating lid align with the galleries, the coupling can go on and off, and when they don't align it's physically impossible to pull the coupling apart. We have two versions of the Hitch Ezy coupling, the 5-tonne version and then the 3.5-tonne version, and to get a bit of weight out of the 3.5-tonne version we've made the body out of aircraft alloy and also the rotating lid out of aircraft alloy.